Hello and welcome to another video, and today we're out on a walk with just my dogs Bixie and Bumble, my springers, and we're over a park called Lexton Park. It's a local nature reserve. It's a woodland, it's a grass area, it's absolutely beautiful. They don't come here that much actually, but the dogs love it once they get here.
Walk with me. Let's leave the past behind. Walk.
One of the most beautiful things for me out on a walk is just the nature. Just looking at the greenery and the animals that we can see and all that sort of thing. I just love it. Obviously we don't attract too many wildlife around us when I've got two Springer Spaniels with me, but you can spot squirrels and birds and things like that as well. But I just love it, it's so beautiful. Even little things like this we miss, don't we, when we're walking around in our own little worlds. Look at the way that moss has grown on this old fallen tree, and it's just stunning. It sort of develops its own ecosystem by being on the ground. Look, the ivy's starting to take over. Just beautiful. It's the little things like that that when we're out on walks, if we actually stop and look around us, we see so much stunning creation around us. This tree, look, it's got the vines growing up it now. It just makes a tree that's pretty much like not very full of life in the winter, brings it a little bit to life with the greenery on it, doesn't it? Gorgeous. Almost found a stick to play with. Haven't ya? Got yourself a stick? Dixie wants some of it. Oh, Bumble, you gave it up. If you own or work with a gun dog, you'll know that they're into everything, so they're constantly looking for something to play with, something to stimulate their brain or keep them busy thinking. Sticks is one thing they love, a ball obviously if you bring one out, but I try not to bring one out on every walk because they just get used to it and it becomes a little bit the norm. So I like to bring them out on walks like this, out into a little bit of countryside, even though you can hear a couple of cars going by, and just let them forage and run around themselves. Is much better that way. So the lovely thing in here is that they put these little walkways up, because when it rains, which has not rained that much recently, it gets like almost like a bog in here and really unwalkable. So they put these little walkways in, which is really nice because it takes you over them. There's a view of the park down there. You see that down there? Here comes Bixie. She's super exploring today. I can't even keep her on camera. I don't think I've ever brought her here before since we got her, so she's enjoying the new surroundings. Bumble's been here a couple of times, haven't you, Bumble? Hey, you've been here a couple of times, haven't you, darling? Yeah, you're a good boy, aren't you? Bumble's the sort of dog who stays with me. He won't go too far. He'll have a little explore, whereas Bixie's the absolute opposite. She'll fly off into the woods exploring, and you can see her there, look, rummaging around, going off looking for everything she can possibly find. I love that though. I love seeing them foraging and rummaging around for stuff, using their nose, their eyes, their ears to find their way around. There's only a dog can. And look, there's more walkways here. So down here gets extremely, really muddy. But it's not too bad today, I have to say. Go this way. So you can do a big walk around it, and this bit here takes you to Ensley Meadow. So this can be found in Colchester, in the Lexton area, and it's just a really lovely walking place for people with their dogs, or if you haven't got dogs, perfect for a little walk out. And it's quite good actually if you can't walk too far or too well. There's seats around in the bottom part, plenty of places to stop and rest, and it's, as you can see, the where they put the steps in and stuff, it's actually well looked after in here. Obviously, like everywhere else in the winter, it gets a bit boggy. I love finding things like this. Look at the size of this tree. I don't think the camera does it any justice really. It's probably about 7 foot wide at the bottom there, at the trunk. So old, it's been there hundreds of years. Now, being someone who loves stories, I always look at a tree like this and I think to myself, wow, what has that seen? What sort of history has that actually picked up on? People sitting under it from 300, 400, 500 years ago. Incredible, isn't it? And it's still standing there now in all its glory. Brilliant. We're getting a little bit boggy now. You can see the ground there is getting a bit muddy, but not too bad. Not too bad today. Oh, look at this. Someone's actually been doing some woodcraft, some bushcraft in this woods. Sometimes you get some youngsters doing it. And what they've done, they've used this rock here to use as one end, and there's another rock inside, and they built all the roofing up around it and put some here as well, as you can see. And then they've got a little entrance into here. Pretty good. There's a few holes in there that need a little bit more work done on it. That's not bad, is it? You could like lay across there. I'm sure it's probably just some kids doing a den, but that's pretty good. And then this here, I love this old stump. It's an old tree that got hit by lightning a long time ago, and that's all that's left of it. So you got like the tree stump, and then you can see how big it used to be. So when that went up, can you imagine the fire that caused? And it's huge. Bixie, Bumble, go up there. I always get it. Oh, he's gone up to a little play. Look at that. Bixie up. Good girl. Oh, she's gone right up. Don't fall over a bit. Wasn't expecting to do that. Is that fun? Is that fun? Don't you fall off. Come down this way. That's it. Good girl. Well done. Well done. So also in this woodland you've got these concrete blocks, which they're not all over it, they're just in this area here really, but I can't quite work out. That one's got like a metal pole coming out of it. Can you see that? I'm not sure whether it used to be an old bunker. I'll try and do some find out and put it on the screen if I do find out. But it's only in that bit there, so it does make you wonder if there was something there. They put another sign up here and it says do not climb the bank. It's quite steep. I'll show you the angle. Come on in. Here comes Bumble. Yeah, it's quite steep, and what they do, they've this is renowned in here for all the old biking, like mountain bikers and BMXers. They've used this before as a ramp and fly down here, and or go up and jump off the other side and things like that. So they put a sign up saying be careful. Oh, actually this is very interesting. Let me show you. So up here it says Lexton Park Nature Reserve, do not climb the bank. This World War II structure has metal objects that when climbed may come loose. So probably I was right probably about this then. It probably is an old bunker, the concrete path. And then these bits here, because there's some more concrete up there, just here across there. So this used to be a World War II object. That's all it says at the moment, but I'll try and find out what that used to be. That's quite interesting, isn't it? Bumble's just happy laying on it. What have you got? A stick or a stone? You love to carry something, don't you? You've got a stone. Is that a stone? You've got a stone. Come on then. Come on. So the things you find when out on these walks, so even more so here, around here, you can see there's more sort of sloping with concrete in, and the concrete blocks are around here as well. So this obviously used to be quite a big structure. Very interesting, going back to World War II, so I've been here for over 80 years. So we've come to the top part of Lexden Nature Park. So we've walked kind of through that woodland nice and slowly and just looked at all the beautiful trees and everything else. This can be another entrance to it, or the exit, depending on what you want to do. There it is. And this leads out into this kind of a residential area over the back here, but it's another big field here. I'm not going to walk in there, I'm just going to stand here and let the dogs have a run. And yeah, it's lovely, isn't it, Bumblebee? Yes, I know. He's waving me to throw something, but I'm not going to today, as I said earlier. No balls today. No ballies today. Go have some fun. Good boy.
Walk with me. Let's leave the past behind. Walk with me. There's something else we need to find. Say you'll go, don't make me wait. There's no need to hesitate. Let's make footprints in the sand. Let's make miracles. Come hold my hand. Let's find something new, me and you.
So I love it when there's all cut down trees and branches on the ground, because that's generally when you find some wildlife. Like there could be some snakes at this time of year, being February, they'd be laying dormant, just hibernating until the spring. Or you might find some squirrels, or there's not massive amounts in these sort of urban areas of nature to find a lot of animals. You can hear a lot of birds, there's a lot of birds singing. But yeah, I do love to look around sort of underneath those scrubs. You might find some stag beetles or something like that, but obviously this time of year there's a lot less. When we come out in the spring, that'd be another thing altogether. We'll start to find a lot more creatures and creepy crawlies and things like that to look for, but it's still beautiful. So when some trees are chopped down, let me just try and find my dog. Bixie! There she comes. She's off exploring. This way, this way. Come on, let's go this way. Oh, good girl. You're so busy exploring, aren't you? Probably found some friends to play with as well. So I'll do this bit quickly. These trees that get cut down here and here, they drill down into the root. Oh, someone's put a poo bag in there. How lovely. They drill down right into the bottom part of the trunk, and then they inject stuff in there so the roots don't keep growing and the trees don't keep going. So it's a good way of managing the forest that way, and the woodland. One of my biggest bugbears is to see this. I absolutely hate it. Why do people do that? You might as well just leave your poo and put it like, why put it in a bag and then hang it in a tree? Idiots, absolute idiots. So I'm going to find a poo bin now. So as I was saying, I just don't understand why people just wouldn't just put it in a bin, or you put it in a bag or something and carry it until you find a bin. Just beyond belief, really, how people don't care. They should own a dog. Right, that's that got rid of. Put it in a bin over there. Disgusting. I'll tell you what, Bixie's absolutely loving this park. She just has not stopped running. You see her over there. I think we'll have a sit down for a minute over here. Get my energy back. Should have brought my stove with me. I could have made a nice cup of tea, couldn't I? Or hot chocolate. Oh, I must do that. I must have my bag on me all the time. As soon as I sit down, she wants to go again. She can still run around if she wants to, as long as she doesn't go out of the way. So, time to carry on. Oh, let's go.
Walk with me. There's something else we need to find.
Bumble,
Say you'll
get a
go. Don't make me
Look,
wait.
There, that's it.
There's no need
Good boy.
to hesitate.
We're back out, and look, little signs that spring's on its way. Can you see this? Look, it's just starting to come through. Oh, it gives me so much hope, because it's absolutely freezing again today. I haven't found any snowdrops yet. You normally see snowdrops in February. Haven't seen any in this woodland yet. Hopefully we'll catch a sight of some. Let's have a look through this way. So we've come back along the, so we walked down there earlier. It was on the trail down there. Can you see where that, where the kids have made a little hut? And then it says don't climb up here, doesn't it? But when you come to, Bumble just fell down the hill. When you come to the top part, you can actually come back around and be on the top. And then you can see the kind of structure. You've got the tree here, but then from there and around here, bits of concrete still. Another one there. Here she comes. Here she comes. Here he is. Here he is. More trees with vines on. Look at this. Look at these. Look at these. Almost like. Oh, if I can get up here. These are almost like Tarzan vines. Look at that. You could be like, oh. You could get those out. Don't worry, I won't get into a loincloth and start swinging around the trees. That's not going to happen. Now, like any woodland, you can take off different areas, go off of different trails, have a look in different areas, and yeah, I love that. I love the fact that one day you can come over here and just do a standard circuit walk or something like that, which most people do because the path's well travelled. But you could also take time and go off and sit down in a little bit out of the way or something like that. And just sort of be on your own and read a book or take your time. And Bixie's running along with someone. Hello. She was joining in with the jogger. The jogger's just gone past. She's very good. She's very social, actually. She loves to meet people and other dogs in a really lovely way. I am teaching her not to jump up because that's very rude if she jumps up at people. But she's getting there. She's doing much better. When we first got her, that was one thing she did to kind of say, oh, I'm really nice, I love you, jumping up and trying to get close to you. Whereas actually we teach her we don't really want your paws when they're filthy mud on our clothes. So she is coming away from that now. She did it to a man earlier, which the man was totally fine because he was out walking his dog. But yeah, you just have to be aware of these things, don't you? Because some people don't like, they might be wearing lovely clothes and they don't want someone else's dog messing them up, really, do they? So right, we've come around now, if you can see from where I was earlier, back onto these ramps. And I think we're going to take this way this time, which leads down into the field down there that you can see over the back there. So we're going to head down there and that will take us back to the car then. So like I said, you can spend 10 minutes here or 2 hours here. It's up to you because there's so many little areas you can go off and see. Oh yeah.
Come here.
Oh. She's doing well to stay clean. Hello, gorgeous. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, that's the trouble, isn't it? Yeah, when they're fluffy. You're beautiful.
Thank you.
Hello. Take care. Just met a little Pekingese, really clean and beautiful with a young couple. I didn't want to get her on camera, it's not fair. Absolutely gorgeous little thing. She wanted to say hello to my two, but she was on the lead, so it was a bit tricky. So we're into the bottom part of the Lexington Park Nature Reserve now, and this area here is almost like a big rectangular circuit, and you can walk up one side over here, which we did earlier. We came up the top part where the trees are, but you can walk on the ground part all the way round and then back round again. So you could just do that as a circuit walk, which is nice enough, nice and flat. Dogs love it, and most dog walkers here are very good actually. I know there's that bag hanging in the tree, but generally people pick up after themselves, so you don't really see any poos in this park at all really, unless they're on the longer grass over there where people might not see their dog go. But yeah, and this bit's always intrigued me here. There's a gateway. It's obviously owned by a Colchester Borough. It might be private land, I don't know, but it's always says no unauthorised entry, and it's Colchester Council, and it's just more woodland. So I'd love to know, maybe explore, maybe I'll come in one day and sneak in and do a little video, because I can see some, like in the background over here, there's like some sort of craters that go right up, so it makes you wonder if there's some more structures in here that the council don't want the public to engage because of health and safety and all that sort of stuff nowadays. But yeah, you can see it goes right up there as well. It might just be hills, but they I'm not sure. Bixie's gone in. Oi, no unauthorised personnel, you. She's like, I couldn't care less about the sign, I can't read. Oh dear, she's having a good explore. I should put a camera on Bixie, that's what I need to do. If I put a camera on you, Bixie, you could go and explore for me. I wouldn't have to break the law and go in there. He's locked up and everything, so I'm not sure I'll ever do that. We'll see. Oh no, now she can't get out. You got yourself stuck. You got yourself stuck. I'm sure you could fit through that bottom part. Look, let me open it a little bit. There you go. Come on in. Come through. Come through. Dixie, look through there. Through here. We got her out. She got stuck in the gate, so we got her out, and she's happy again now. Look, running around.
Don't make me wait. There's no need to hesitate. Let's make footprints in the sand. Let's make miracles. Come hold my hand. Let's find something new. Me and you.
Hope you enjoy my walks with me. If you do, don't forget to like and subscribe. Subscribe is free, so all it means is that when one of my videos or shorts pops up, it'll come up on your channel when you have a look. So yeah, that'd be lovely if you could do that. It'd be really good. Thank you to everyone that has done already. Really appreciate that. And yeah, just love doing it. I love coming out on these walks and bringing you guys with me. I think there's another bench here, so I can stop and rest for a little bit longer. Yeah, there is, just here, look. Hey.
I ain't afraid of the dark. Once you let the light in, you won't see the beautiful stars shining down from afar. No, I ain't afraid of the dark. I don't mind the rain. Bring your life back. We can breathe again.
Such a good boy.
With the pain.
Where's Bixie? Where's your sister?
No,
Bixie!
I don't mind the rain.
How you like the little rough thing she's got on today? It's like a little bandana. It's made by Alicia Bliss. She does all crochet, so she made it for Bixie.
Life will take you where you need to go.
Another stop. Rest the old wearies. I love it how spaniels' tails never stop wagging, do they? They're just in their element when they're outdoors. Aren't you? You just love it. Don't you? You love it. A beautiful boy. Right at the end of the walk, Bixie and Bumble have found the pond. There's like a local pond here with the ducks and the birds come and congregate. She hasn't gone in yet, which I'm very surprised about actually. She's definitely having a look, aren't ya? Don't you go in. If we hear a splash, we know one of them's gone in. Bumble's having a little look. Oh, he's having a drink. Don't you fall in. Don't you fall in. So we haven't got many birds in there today. There's just some little terns over there in the middle. Can you see them? Just out here. There's normally loads of ducks. Some ducks coming over now. They're quite inquisitive actually. They're just here. Look. They come over when they find out we've got a pigeon up in the tree. Bumble's got in, you cheeky boy. I'm not sure he meant to. You cheeky boy. Did you plop in? They can't resist the water, these two. If they get a chance, they go for it. If it was warmer, I'm sure they'd both be in swimming, but here come the ducks. You see them coming over? Here they are, just here. Come over to have a little look. They are beautiful actually. I'm ashamed you can't see them closer on the camera. They look like the standard mallard, but they're much chunkier and fluffier. I don't know if they're slightly different breed. Their feathers are gorgeous. Thanks so much for watching. See you on the next one. Take care.
But it'll do you right and set you free the way a lie never will. Like climbing up the steepest hill.